What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the GameFreak. Today we are going to do another video where I do a sneak preview, kind of an early review on these upcoming Evercade carts. Now I've already done the Neo Geo cart, the Windjammers, and Carniv and Friends cart. So the only cart left from the showcase is the Gremlins 2 cart. Now originally I did put a community post up saying that I only found 2 games on the Freecade, which was true. But I ended up finding the other 2 games on one of my numerous handhelds that have tons of emulators on. I searched through every one that I have that I own, and the last one that I got to, I ended up finding it. I found the 2 games that I was missing. So we are going to jump into these games right now. There's only 4 games on the cart, on the Gremlin 2 cart. And I'm going to show about a minute of gameplay of each game, and then I will give you my final thoughts after the gameplay. So let's dive into these games. The 4 games on the Gremlin 2 cart are as follows. First, we have Loaded, Hogs of War, and then I found the other 2 games, Reloaded and Buggy, on this handheld. So the first game on the cart is Loaded. Now, initially, I didn't think that I ever played any of the 4 games on this cart. But after starting Loaded, I realized, wait a minute, I've played this game before. I remember renting this for the PlayStation 1. Honestly, if I find this game out in the wild, I am going to buy it to have in my collection. This game's a lot of fun. Now, it is a bit of a dark game. There isn't too much light, but it's still a lot of fun. You know, you just go around killing a bunch of things, and there's blood and guts and stuff that stay on the ground. Really cool game. I had a lot of fun. The next game on the cart is Hogs of War. Now, this is a strategy game, and I'm positive I never played this game ever. And there's probably good reasons why I skipped over it. This game honestly has some of the worst controls in any game that I've ever played. It's just really bad, and I just think this game is absolutely awful. I mean, if you're into strategy games, then yeah, maybe you'll like this game, but definitely not for me. It just gave me a headache. I had no fun whatsoever. There was no fun factor to this for me. If you're into games like this, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Not for me, though. Next, we have Reloaded. Now, I thought I'd played this game before, and then after I started playing it, I realized, no, I never have played it. Now, this is the sequel to Loaded, and there are 2 things that they improved on this game, and that is it's a lot brighter, and there's, a few cutscenes to kind of engage it into the story, if you want to call it a story. But overall, this game was pretty bad. I mean, it didn't compare to the first Loaded, so this game is definitely a no-go for me. I had no fun on this game at all. And the last game on the cart is Buggy. And this is a racing game. And as much as I complained about the controls on Hogs of War, this game has some janky ass controls. It is hard as hell to control your buggy. and it just makes the game no fun, at least for me personally. Now, I wish Evercade would get some decent racers on the console. Unfortunately, Buggy is not one of them. So there you have it. Those are the 4 games on the Gremlin 2 collection for the Evercade. Little pre-review for you on these games. Now let's go down the list real quick. Loaded, I had a blast. That was a lot of fun. I remember playing that. Really cool game, man. It brought back a lot of memories. Memories that I totally forgot about. Like, I remember renting that game and playing it all night. Really cool. I mean, blood and guts and stuff like splashed all over the ground after you kill enemies. That was cool as hell back then, and it's still cool today, man. So I think that game held up pretty well, man. I had a lot of fun playing that. The game that came after that, Hogs of War, it looked intriguing, and then I started playing it. I was like, oh man, this is one of those strategy games, which I'm just not into. If you're into that stuff, hey, maybe you'll enjoy it. But I thought the controls on it were absolutely awful. It did have a little bit of humor to it, but nothing like hysterical or anything. There was a couple funny parts, but I don't know. I just had no fun with that game, and I think the controls were like the big issue for me. I've always said, if the control scheme sucks on a game, then usually the game is going to suck, because if you're having a hard time controlling the game, what fun is it? So Hogs of War was just a no-go for me. Then I went to Reloaded, and I had really high hopes for that because I liked Loaded a lot. But Reloaded was just bad, man. It don't compare to Loaded. They probably shouldn't have made a sequel to it, to be honest. And if they were gonna, then they should have at least made it, kind of comparable, to the first one. And it's not even comparable. They did lighten it up a little bit. They did add some like little short cut scenes here and there, and it just didn't help. I mean, it didn't help the game much, so I really didn't have much fun with that game either. And then Buggy, man. Yeah, Buggy it is. Very buggy. It is so janky when it comes to the controls. It sucks because I'm not like a big racing fan or anything like that, but I do enjoy some racing games, and Buggy just was not one of them. It was so hard to control. It's so damn janky. So yeah, all in all, this cart, 4 games on it, and I think this is it a Giga cart? I'm not real sure. I think it is a Giga cart, which means it's going to be a $30 cart. I personally don't think this one's worth it. This is one cart out of the 3 that they showcase that I am going to pass on. I don't think Loaded alone makes the cart worth it. But again, remember, this is just my opinion. You might like some of these games. Everyone likes their own types of games. We all have our own preference, and that's cool, man. So I'm not like dogging you if you are a fan of a lot of these games, or the other 3 games that I don't like. Cool, man. It's totally up to you. Me personally, this is not a cart that I would recommend, personally. I like Loaded. That was it. 1 out of 4. That's just not enough for me to pay the price of the cart. But like I said, if I find Loaded out in the wild while I'm out game hunting, hell yeah, I'm going to buy it, because I know damn well I'm probably going to only pay about $5 for it anyway in physical form for the PS1. So that's my views on the Gremlin 2 cart. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And also, remember, I'm on a mission, a battle to hit 2K subs before 2026. Now, we already have an amazing community here on the GameFreak, but why not add to it? The more people that are in this community to talk about what we all enjoy, in this case video games, the more fun it will be. Plus, we get to meet more people who love gaming like all of us. So feel free to share any of my videos on any platform you wish to help get the word out. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody to hop on over and subscribe to the Game Freak. I appreciate all of my subscribers for the continuous support. And hey, we ain't selfish here, so if you are a content creator, don't forget to type in the word content in the comment section. That's all you have to do. Type in the word content in the comment section. We have something on this channel that I like to call the Game Freak Army, and what we do is if we see that word content, we will go to your channel and we will subscribe to you. Doesn't matter if you're a gaming channel or not. You could be any kind of channel. That's just what we like to do. We like to help each other out, help each other's channels grow. We want to see you succeed on YouTube. You know, this isn't a popularity contest. No one's trying to be the king of YouTube. If they are, you know, they shouldn't. That's a rocky hill to climb right there. There's so many big YouTubers out there. We just want to have fun and help each other out. That's what it's all about. So feel free to type in that word content. And once again, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. And until the next one, game on, everybody.